Hi everyone, Mr. H here, and today we're going to be doing a very special lesson. This is actually for everyone at the school right now. We're going to be talking about music that is based on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Now, if you haven't heard of him, we're going to talk about him a little bit right here. So Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was a very important person in American history. His birthday is celebrated on the third Monday in January each year here in the United States. This is why we're getting the day off of school on Monday, is for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. He was born on January 15th in 1929, so it was a little while ago. Dr. King was a great champion for human rights and peaceful protest. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 and gave all the money to the Civil Rights Movement. Now, the Civil Rights Movement was a movement in American history where we tried to make sure that everyone, no matter whether you were a boy or a girl, or had different colored skin, or came from different places, or did anything differently, still had equal rights, no matter what, in this country. It was a very important struggle, and some say, it's still going on to this day. But because of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who gave many important speeches and gave many peaceful protests, a lot happened during that time to make civil rights happen. So because of that, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day every third Monday in January. Which, like I said, that's why we're coming up and we're not going to have school that day, and a lot of people don't have work that day. It's a national holiday for us. Now, because of that, we're actually going to be listening to a song about him. We will be singing a song about him, and we'll also do some rhythms at the end. Now, this first song is just called, well, Martin Luther King. Now, this song is written in a style which we call gospel music, or just gospel. Usually, gospel music is high energy, fast, and sounds like something you can dance to. If you do it right, it's got a little bit of a dance rhythm to it. This music is usually, at least this musical style, is usually sung in churches, but you don't have to go to church to sing and enjoy gospel music. In fact, gospel music can really be about anything, not just church stuff. So maybe if you don't go to church and think, well, I can't do gospel music, yeah, you can. Anybody can do it. It's just got to sound like it. In fact, it kind of makes sense that this song is in gospel style because Dr. King was a pastor. So he was someone who worked in and ran a church. So he probably even sang some gospel music or heard some gospel music while he was doing his job. So we're going to listen to this song first. And if you want to try and sing along, the words will be on the screen. If you want to try and go back on your own and sing the song again after we've done that, you can run the video back and do it again. So I'm going to click this slide here. And here is Martin Luther King. A little rest. I think the song's going to repeat again, so if you want to try and sing along, here you go.
Martin Luther King, Martin Luther King, he had a dream for America. Martin Luther King, he was a man who loved his country. Now his name we sing. He taught us how to make a difference. Martin Luther King, everybody sing Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, sing Martin Luther, Martin Luther King.
All right, so that was some gospel music, and the song was called Martin Luther King. Now, for my upper grades, 4, 5, and 6, remember we were talking about forms last week? We could think of this one having an A form when they're singing Martin Luther King, like they do at the beginning, and then a B form in the middle, and then it goes back to A. The words change, but the notes stay the same. For everyone else who doesn't know what we're talking about, it's just a really cool song. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to it. If you want to try singing it yourself, we can do it again a little bit later. Now, we're going to learn a different song here. This one's called Peace and Love. also about Martin Luther King and what he wanted. He wanted peace and love throughout the land. So we have the words here on the screen. We'll go over them really quick, and then we'll listen to and sing a little bit with the song. Again, it's going to be a little bit different, not really a gospel song, but we'll hear it. So let's look at the words here. We'll start with, he wanted peace and love all over this land. Go ahead and repeat that. Then, he wanted peace and love all over this land. Martin Luther King was a peace-loving man. He wanted peace and love all over this land. Now, if you look at the next section, most of the words are kind of the same, but they change a little. So, he walked for you and me all over this land. Then we say it again. He walked for you and me all over this land. Martin Luther King was a great, great man. He walked for you and me all over this land. Very good. Now we have one more section. And again, some of the words are the same, some of the words are different. So let's take a look. He died for freedom's cause to save this land. He died for freedom's cause to save this land. Martin Luther King was a brave, brave man. He died for freedom's cause to save this land. All right, so if you listen to the words, not only are they saying some really nice things about Martin Luther King, but you'll notice a lot of the words were the same, but they might have changed one or two in the sentence. You know, he wanted peace and love all over this land, which becomes, he walked for you and me all over this land, which becomes, he died for freedom's cause to save this land. So if you ever get lost, just really, find your way through the words. A lot of it is the same. Now again, we'll have the music that has the words with it, so if you do get lost that way, the music's right there, but I wanted to make sure we had them at the beginning. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. Sing along as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
He wanted peace and love all over this land. He wanted peace and love all over this land.
And
Martin Luther King was a peace-loving man. He wanted peace and love all over this land.
now the words are different, but the notes are the same. Here we go. 2, 3.
He walked for you and me all over this land. He walked for you and me all over this land. Martin Luther King was a great, great man. He walked for you and me all over this land.
One more part. Remember the words. 1, 2, 3.
He died for freedom's cause to save this land. He died for freedom's cause to save this land. Martin Luther King was a brave, brave man. He died for freedom's cause to save this land.
Listen to it end. All right, good job. So again, if you want to go back and play this video again, now that we know the words we do again, you can kind of do that on your own. But for now, we're going to move on to our last little part, which is another video. This one, I'm going to pause it really quick. Here we go. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Play Along. Now, if we look at the very bottom, we see that we have peace with that dove, which is a quarter note. I think everybody here knows a quarter note. So if we're going to play, that'd be one sound. So we'll just go peace for a quarter note. Can we all do that? Ready? And peace. We did 4 quarter notes. It would be peace, 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 peace. Can you go ahead and try that? Ready? Very good. Now the second one comes in 2 parts. These are like our 8th notes. So we're going to go justice. Can everyone do that? Ready? And justice. Very good. So, and then we have our quarter rest right there, which I would just say is still just a shush. So if you see that, we just shush. Can everyone give a quick shush? Ready? And very good. So we're going to follow this video. The rhythms are going to show up on the bottom using either peace or justice. I'm going to clap lightly and I will say peace and justice. And I hope you guys are going to do that too. That way we can all do this together. All right, here. Oop. Here we go. There are the symbols. The pointer is telling us where to go. And we'll usually repeat these 4 times. Here we go. Starting with justice.
1, 2, ready, go. Justice,
Justice, peace, peace, justice, justice, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, justice, peace, justice, justice, peace, 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 justice, justice, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, justice, peace. All right, a new rhythm's coming up. Let's take a look.
1, 2, ready, go.
Peace, justice, peace, 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 justice, peace, 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 justice, peace, 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 justice, peace, peace, peace. Here's another rhythm.
1, 2, ready, go.
Justice, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace. Another rhythm.
2, ready, go.
Peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, peace, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, peace, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, peace, peace, justice, justice, peace, peace, justice, peace. Here's another one.
1, 2, ready, go.
Peace, peace, justice, 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 peace, 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 justice, 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 peace, 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 justice, 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 peace, 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 justice, 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 peace.
1, 2, ready, go.
Justice, peace, 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 justice, peace. Next one. 2, ready, here we go. Peace, justice, peace, 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 justice, peace, 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 justice, peace, 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 justice, peace. 1, here we go.
2, ready, go.
Peace, 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 justice, 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 peace, 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 justice, 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 peace, 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 justice, 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 peace, 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 justice, justice, justice. That's the end of the video. Pause it. There. All right. Well, I hope you all had fun with that one. That was a lot of fun to get some clapping and playing in there. There's probably some more that we could do, but I wanted to make sure we got just an introduction. Well, that's all the time we have here. I hope you learned a little bit about Martin Luther King Jr. and enjoyed some music about him. We listened to some, we sang some, and we clapped some. So until next time, hope you all have a good week, and I will see you next time around. Bye.